Writing a well-crafted resume objective is as important as wearing nice shoes to an interview. Here's the catch though. Just as how you wouldn't wear flip-flops to an interview, you wouldn't wear your shiny shoes to beach. The point is very simple. You may not need a resume objective at all if you fit in one of the categories that I will just talk about now. I'm Denis Shishal. I'm a manager with PwC Consulting and the creator of Landing Interviews Guaranteed and the Career Mastery. I've been interviewing thousands of candidates for quite a long time, and I'd like to share with you the perspective of a hiring manager. You get a lot of perspectives from HR, but not many from hiring managers. So I hope I help you change some of the notion when it comes to recruitment. All right, let's continue. If you have plenty of experience, you don't really need a resume objective at all. What you need in that case is resume summary. One exception to this though, if you're changing your career field and venturing into a new domain, then you may need one. The resume objective, if you still use one, it may end up making you look like an amateur or a fresh graduate, so don't take that risk. All right, so first things first, let's talk about what not to say in your resume objective. All right, the first one. This is not a section where you write down what you have always wanted to be. All right. Another one, don't use a generic objective for all your applications. It will hurt your chances more than it will help. You know, you're trying to collect points in every little section of your resume, right? Plus, resume objective is usually the first section in your resume, so it's even more important. Remember that's the first thing they see. All right, another one, avoid writing long paragraphs. It should be short, simple, and effective. Hiring managers will only browse it through, right? They don't have to go, they don't have time to go through everything in detail. Another one, it's not about you, right? It's about what you give to the organization. Try to leverage your experience and skills and explain briefly how they will benefit by hiring you. So again, it's not about you. All right, so what to say in your resume objective? Let's get to the good bits. The number one tip I can give you here is to make your resume objective as specific and as tailored as possible to the needs of the organization. You already read the job description, right? So you have so much knowledge as to who their ideal employee is, right? Good. Essentially, in this section, you're looking to write down only a couple of sentences. That's about it. And the more you write in this section, the less attention hiring managers will have left for the rest of your resume, because ideally you want them to focus on your experiences section, not necessarily the objective, right? All right, so let's move on. Your resume objective needs to answer basically two particular questions: what position you're applying to, and what is your relevant experience and skill sets. Let's say you're a fresh graduate with very limited work experience. Something like this would be a good template to use. To obtain the position of junior analyst with PwC, where I can leverage my high quality education from Cass Business School and consulting skills I gained from my internships at McKinsey. See, this was a fine template for a fresh graduate. But if you have years of experience, then you'd want to show that, right? Then in that case, you can probably write something like this. Dedicated management consultant with 12 years of experience around the world. Served over 100 clients with project values exceeding $20 million total. Received Consulting Falcon Award 2 consecutive years. Looking to continue my achievements with XXX. All right. So this acted almost more like a resume summary, but that's exactly how you need to position the whole thing. One last thing, try to use action verbs. Action verbs are those that allow you to describe a boring task or experience more dynamically. They add color to your sentences, allowing you to show your enthusiasm. They're also proven to get more attention from readers. In simple terms, they work, so I use them. Some of the examples to action verbs are like this. I'm going to put them in the description, but like maximized, solved, designed, consultant, coordinated, controlled, enlisted, formulated, lectured, persuaded, presented, recruited, upgraded, enabled. Right? These are all action words. All right, I think you get the point. But don't treat these as must-haves. They may or may not give you one additional point. So my suggestion is that write a sentence or two, then move on. don't think of writing the best resume objective ever. Don't spend like 4 or 5 hours. Essentially, this isn't something so important. You have a lot more important things to do. All right, so let me just recap. Some of the highlights of this video is, number 1, don't use resume objective if you're an experienced hire. Okay, resume summary will better suit you. Number 2, make it as specific and as tailored as you can to the role you're applying to. Mention the company name and role if you can. Another one, try to use action verbs, but don't spend hours finding the right ones. And remember to focus on what they will benefit rather than what you will benefit. It's not about you, but it's about them. That's it really. If you benefit from this video, please do me a favor and give me a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more videos like this, then please subscribe to my channel. Finally, I have one more awesomeness for you. I have spent quite a long time preparing the ultimate video training for you, where I teach you how to land, prepare, and pass interviews with multinational organizations. It's a 3-day training program with each training module running for about 30 minutes. It's full of high quality insider tips, and it's awesome. It's really awesome, and it's free. All right, so see you next time.